So, welcome back to a Bloodlines video again. Sorry for the break. Was busy with college and all. So today we're gonna be doing a challenge video. We're gonna try to see if it's possible to win a game of Dune Imperium Bloodlines, without actually trashing a single card. This means no daggers gonna be trashed. No Sikh allies can be trashed. This means we can't actually play our faction access. And any card we buy cannot be trashed either. The interesting thing is, we do have cards in here that do have like a lot of trash abilities. Fidek and Death Commando is pretty nice because if we get it with Southern Faith, we get some synergy. The goal of this game is to try to just not trash and see if we can win. We are playing with Hex and Hans, who I know are both great players. So I don't know much about COVID-20. But yeah, we're gonna see how we do. Let's see. Okay, well, we're trying to do this challenge, and we're gonna see if we can trash nothing. So what's the best leader for this? Moody wants to go to hooks, so that's definitely not gonna be possible. We do have a path for forbidden weapons. Plasteel blades. If we wanted to, Leah Kynes has a lot of trashing, so she's probably not the one that we're going to be playing with. Let's see, what's on the row here? We have, not row, sorry, commanders. We have Double Hardy and Loyal and Worms. Okay, so, there's a lot of Fremen cards, and it might actually be worth it to pick up a lot of these Fremen cards. So Chani's not even a bad shot here, we get Chani, get a bunch of Fremen, and just sit pretty. And I think that might be the chance, or that might be the best we can do here. We want to try to hit 5, obviously. Okay, alright, so no trashing. Gotta keep myself in check. Ooh, the annoying part is, if we get the Deliver Supplies contract, we actually cannot finish it next round. Isn't that crazy? Well, no worries. We can start with some commanders. Actually, let's just go to Spice Refinery, put 2 troops in, and go get a commander at either Deliver Supplies or Gather Support. Ideally, Gather Support. Ideally Deliver Supplies or Beautiful Service. Yeah, I think 2 troops is fine because we could get more commanders back. And we just want to start hoarding Solari, right? Yep. There goes the Deliver Supplies contract. Ooh, that's a good contract too. That's a really good contract actually. If it sticks around, we might just buy it for very cheap. Not buy it, but we might give up on going to Deliver Supplies and instead just go for that contract because we are first to act next round, meaning we get a lot of Solari. Not Solari. We get a lot of Solari through getting a lot of spice at Haga Basin. And as we know, Plasteel Blades is probably one of the best techs that you could get early game. Okay, we lose Plasteel Blades, no worries, that's okay. Interesting. This is really interesting. I think Muad'Dib probably wants Southern Faith. So we're not gonna get Southern Faith, but no worries, we actually do get the commander at here at Deliver Supplies. Okay, so Muad'Dib is gonna go Worms. We know that. So is it worth it to pick up a Worm to pick up some swords right now? Possibly. Or do we go Hardy and have like a more? We are Chani. To be fair. I guess we can pick up this and just wait to see because Muad'Dib is most likely gonna get Worms eventually. Yeah. We should also be getting Worms soon. Not Worms, but we should have 2 on Fremen because that is part of Chani's other ability. That if she has 2 on Fremen, she can actually get. She can spend a water to get 2 card draw, which is pretty powerful if you look at the cards that we might be looking to buy here. By the looks of it, we're probably going to be getting first in the combat, unless Hazimir goes over the top for a Arakeen play. Well, I feel really bad for Hazimir because he wants to go to Hog a Basin next round to, you know, trigger this ability. But unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to do that. Simply because we're going to go to Hog a Basin and pick up Plasteel Blades. Okay, Casimir probably wants to win the combat. He does get a lot of Solari from trashing, yeah. So, note to self, if you're playing a no trashing game, do not pick Casimir. Okay, there's one Solari. Let's see how many troops he puts in. He puts in two troops. This is great because if we tie, if he has one more dagger in there, then we're happy. 5 to buy, as I thought. We have 3 to buy. I think we bought Fadakin Death Commando here. You know, just not to get any trashing going, because, you know, we can't do that. But simply to get more Fremen cards eventually down the line. But like Unswerving Loyalty. Unswerving is a great card. When you're not trashing. But also it can be a pain. If you end up drawing like a terrible hand like Dagger, Convincing, and Unswerving Loyalty. That could be a really painful card. But let's take a look. Let's see how these things play out. Wow, we're actually gonna have like 3 or 4 commander skills by the end of like round 3. That's crazy. This is a beautiful start. Wow. Okay. Let's look at our rewards. We get an intrigue. Ooh, great intrigue. Yeah, and I think we're probably going to be... Oh, we're Chani. Let's not forget that. So Chani's ability is whenever you retreat or lose any number of troops in the conflict, advance your token. We lost 2 troops, so we get to move our track twice. Okay. All right. Well, let's have a look. I think we go to Haga Basin first, obviously, but it's a matter of which card we play. And of course the combat has to be a trashing combat, and we can't trash, so... That's mildly annoying, but no worries. Let's just put in 2 troops, and then we can always retreat with our ring, if need be. Yeah, so here we have 2 troops in the combat. We have 5 strength. Do we want to win the combat? Sure, actually. Actually, this would be a good combat to win here, simply because we want the research station contract. Since if we win the combat here, we actually get the match, which is perfect. Get the research station contract, which is even more perfect, and we just get so much Solari. Oh, okay. So we've been blocked on Imperial Basin. Not Imperial Basin, sorry. Assembly Hall. I forget these spaces sometimes. Assembly Hall. Yeah, that's what it is. And he picks up the commander. No worries for us. He picks up party. Oh, this is perfect. Now we can actually win the combat relatively easily here. Especially with Canny coming out. We just get Canny and we get like a... You know, we get... Minimic Film? Not Minimic Film. Charismatic, possibly? Charismatic is not really the card I'm looking for. The tech... Or, sorry, not tech. What is it called? The skill I'm not looking for. What's the skill? What skill would be really nice here? Canny is really good, obviously, because we're going to be at green when we're deploying. We also have a commander in the conflict right now. So the minute that we buy the skill, it'll instantly get triggered. So the question is, what do we do here? Driven would be like the really good skill here, obviously. Well, maybe it's not that obvious, but Driven is a great skill here. Yeah, and I don't think we retreat here. I think we just hold. Because they have to beat 7 strength, right? Because we're gonna get 2 more strength from Canny, and then another strength from our dagger. Muad'Dib might decide to go over the top here. But the thing is, we also have an intrigue, which Muad'Dib does not know about. Um, yeah, wow, this actually worked out really perfectly. And we get the research station contract. This could, like, we could not have asked for anything better here. Wow. We get 4 more Solari, we spend our Solari, and then we just, I think we just start hammering, oh, whoops. Did too early. Let's just go without water. Let's buy Plasteel Blades. Let's buy the Commander. Let's buy Canny. And then, oh, the other one is mid, really? Okay, alright. Let's get the Commander skill online, and then do we want to retreat a troop is the question. Or do we want to wait? We could wait. We could wait for a skill to show up, like a better skill to show up. And recruit then, which obviously isn't a terrible idea. Does 3 persuasion help us here? Does having 3 persuasion help us here? Not particularly, I don't think. Does Hardy help us here? Don't think so. I think we're okay here. I think we're fine. Let's just, yeah, I think we'll just pass here. Yeah. We don't have to use Plasteel Blades right now. We could wait for somebody else to buy a commander, and then as soon as they buy it, we could decide to enter the buy another skill. Hopefully Driven comes up. So we have 11 cards. We have to keep in mind we have 11 cards, so the reason why Kenny is also good with the strategy I'm trying to play is because Unswerving Loyalty reads, if you have the Fremen Bond, you may deploy or retreat one of your troops. We bought Fedaykin Death Commando, which is a troop. Well, obviously it's a troop, but sorry, not a troop. It's a Fremen card, meaning that Fremen Bond on Unswerving Loyalty is also triggered. These starter card commanders are considered troops, so if I'm sitting on green, I could actually just wait and get the commander skill for Kenny as soon as I deploy the starter card in. Yeah, we're gonna be playing our injury here. The match is really nice here for us. We don't have to worry about it, and then we got research station as well next round. Oh wow, okay. Wow, we're definitely going to be playing our intrigue now. Yeah, I don't want to tie here. Let's buy Forbidden, not Forbidden, sorry. Unswerving Loyalty. All right. What are the odds that these guys also have combat intrigues? Is it low? Is it high? I believe it's around 24%. I think that's what the math is. 24%. Oh. Okay. 24% chance that these guys have combat intrigues. And we're gonna test it and see how and see if it works. Wow, the perfect contracts show up too for us. Ideally, we get some more get more spice so we can trigger Panopticon. Oh wow, Strike Fleet. Ooh, that is gonna be a painful card to deal with. Yep, Hazimir exactly 5. Typical stuff. But the thing with Hazimir is that I don't think he has any spice. Like, I don't think he has any other troop generation other than just Strike Fleet. And this is great. Everybody's going to be going worms, meaning our Fierce is going to be even stronger. 7 here. Okay. All right. We don't want to get last here. We really want to get first. So we're going to play our intrigue and see what we can do here. Yeah, and we just cannot trash. That's the goal. No trashing. Well, there's nothing. Let's see. Does Hex have an intrigue? Oh, Hex has an intrigue. Oh, it's exactly 3 swords too. Ah, unfortunate. Does Hans also have an intrigue? No, Hans does not have. Wow. Exactly 3 swords for Hex to show up. Well, we got our spice. That's not bad. Yep, the research station contract for Hex. We cannot trash, so 12 card deck. Okay, here we go. Let's hope that we draw into our synergy. Let's go, we drew into our synergy. Oh, the issue with this is, this is funny because we don't have another card to play. Oh, actually, that's a lot. We have Espionage or Fremkit, either one. If we see either one of those, I think we're happy. Ideally Fremkit, because we do want to start working on our Fremen point, or Fremen, what is it called? Not point, but Fremen ability. I guess it is Fremen point. The friendship, yeah. Wonder what Coda's hidden tech might be. It is really interesting to see these guys all play worm leaders. Yeah, so the early investment on Fierce might be one of my best investments so far. Okay, Hazimir starts trashing because that's what Hazimir does. Ooh, the question is, do we want to go to Espionage or do we want to go to Fremkit? Espionage, we get the Spy. Is that relevant? Who knows? Ideally, we want to go to green. Actually, like if we go Fremkit, and then there's I think 3 green cards in our deck. There is 2 daggers, a ring, so it's 3 out of 7 that we draw are a dagger or a green access. Okay, well, Fremkit did come around to us, so we're not going to be saying no to Fremkit here. Alright, green, please, green. That's not green. That's alright. Okay. Probably a research station from yellow here. Yeah, I think both, what's it called? Both red and blue are probably gonna worm here. Wow. I mean, this is gonna be just carnage from on all sides. Because we're gonna get another sword from Fedaykin Death Commando. Are we ever getting a spice with slow? Is that ever in the books for us? Well, unfortunately for red, we are currently beating them. Oh, but he could have Training Depot. Maybe a point from Training Depot? Sure. 12 cards. Okay. Yeah, we want to get Squash Rebellion. I doubt we're gonna get him, but it doesn't hurt to try. We're gonna put in 2 troops here. Oh, we really want to win the combat too, because then we get Panopticon next round. Oh my god, we would be unstoppable. Wow, this would be spectacular if we somehow get Panopticon. But because then we don't have to ever worry about playing our Sikh allies. We can just play our diplomacy 4 times or whatever, and then just sit pretty. Okay, no worm from. We don't have an intrigue. Okay, probably a worm here. Oh, double worm. Okay, interesting. Ooh. We're 1 spice short from being able to get. What is this? Oh, does he know about our play? Huh. Who knows? But it doesn't matter for us. Because we're currently beating them. Both of them, actually. Oh, he discards for Panopticon. No. Unfortunate. Oh, that's... You know what? I'm not going to say no, because that is a great card to just show up for us. And because of that, now I actually don't have to play... I don't have to play for like for a strict Panopticon line. Since we have like another ability to have faction access. So how many cards do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4. So do we win it? Because then we would get another water, to be fair. Yeah. I don't hate winning it because we get more water. Yeah, let's just win it. I guess worst case scenario we can also just retreat a troop. Depends on what these guys show, because these guys are showing intrigues, or are not showing intrigues. Now the question of Swordmaster. Do we go Swordmaster or do we go High Council? What do we do here? Decisions. We are beating Hex exactly by 1 sword right now. We have 4 persuasion to buy. Let's see what stays on the row. We lost Quash Rebellion to Hex. No worries. Is that a relevant card for us? No, not really. Oh, Fremen. Hey, we're never gonna say no to Fremen. Fremen save games. And it has access. So you know what? This is a great play. Since we can't play our Seek allies, we have to. That's gonna be great access for us. Especially with. Yeah, 4 to buy. Let's just buy this, and then let's just put the troop in. Yeah, let's just win the combat real quick. Put our spy on here. There we go. Actually, is that worth it? Is it worth it to put a spy there? Yeah, for Swordmaster, eventually down the line. I assume somebody's gonna get Swordmaster next round. So we have our match now. We don't have another point though. No, not having another point is kind of unfortunate. So what's our last card? It's a Recon, I think, right? Oh, whoops. Sorry. Oops. Okay, let me check what's my last card. So I have Dune in here. Okay, it is Recon. All right. So what's our plan? Probably gather support. I would think gather support, get the ring. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Gather support and get the ring ability or the ring token. That's kind of that feels bad though, because the ring isn't really doing anything. Like we don't have troops in to play with the ring. Oh, sorry, we got 4 troops in, so we start back on 0, we get a water. Alright. If we get gather support, I think that's where we're gonna go. Not for the water, but mainly for the troops. Yeah, I think we need troops here. Troops are great. Could even win the combat. luckily. Let's see how our game turns out. Ooh, twice refinery. That's a tech. I mean, that's a contractor, right? Which alliance does Paul or Moody want? Does he plan on winning this with worms? Doesn't seem like it. Well, whatever the case, I think we just go without water. Buy. Oh, is there a case for? Is there a case to be made for nav chamber? A round 4 nav chamber? Oh my god, free Solari, free on refinery? You know what? I think that might be the move instead. Yeah, I didn't even see nav chamber. Let's just take a bump at Fremen. Yeah. So now we also have access to Fremkit. Not Fremkit, sorry. What's the space called? Siege Tabra. We can go to Siege Tabra and get troops in. Do a lot of things. If we were to recruit a commander too, that would be some more points. Yeah, I don't think we ever spend the point here. Or not spend the point, but spend. Or do we go Swordmaster? Or not Swordmaster, High Council. Next round with like a refinery play. Depends. Depends on a lot of things. But I think the most obvious play right now is just to go Siege Tabra, play our ring for the ability, win the combat, and then just draw into all of our Fremens next round with Southern Elders, Vidagan Death Commando, Unswearing Loyalty, play our Diplomacy next round, maybe get Swordmaster. Did you have any green? We don't have any green. Okay, that's an issue because we don't have any green. Yeah, to be fair, we could also draw a decent bit of cards. Wow, these Sardaukar commander skills are not helpful. Oh, Strike Fleet? Alright, okay. Totally forgot about Strike Fleet. Whoops. Do we let him win this? It matches for him. I don't know. Oh, he takes the alliance. Okay, I see. Wow, they all want to win the combat, huh? I guess it makes sense because he has Panopticon. Let's take a look. Let's see. Where is... How many troops did he deploy? Oh, sorry. The bump up for this is Benny, not Fremen. Okay. Only one troop in. That's interesting. I mean, we could win the combat here if we wanted to. With like a refinery play. Yeah, and just set up for Swordmaster. Could be nice. Because Swordmaster costs us 7, so that's also a, I guess, thing to remember. That Swordmaster costs us 7. The other option we have is to go to Arakeen and draw what, like 1 to 3 cards. Does that help us though? Arakeen, and we can win the combat off of that. 4 cards trashed. I don't think he has a single. Yeah, you know what? I think I don't hate going to Arakeen here. Might be a misplay here. Yeah, refinery we just get 4 Solaris. Just feels so good though to go to refinery here. because we get Swordmaster next round. But I want to draw. Like, that's the thing. I want to draw here. We're drawing 3 cards. We're not seeing Swordmaster until we decide to get it ourselves. We win the combat. We could go up and Benny probably, so that we have spacing access next round. Yeah, I think we go to Arakim here, and then let's spend a water. Oops, 1 water to get 1 card draw. Let's see what we get, and 2 card draw. Okay, all right. Well, now we can win the combat without having to send our commander in. That's great. How much persuasion? It's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 persuasion. Okay. That's good. We can send our... Oh, Wedge Trails. We don't have any other access, do we? Next round is not too good. Do we want to send a commander in? What do we get from it? We could get a troop back, to be fair. Or do we get Swordmaster next round? No, we don't even have... I can't do that. Let's do this, and then let's just send in our commander. 4, 7. Oh, do we have enough? Sure. Yeah, I think a commander should be enough for us. But I do want the spice. Yeah, I think we're gonna Plasteel Blades right now. We missed 8. We missed 8, hitting 8 persuasion, so we have 7 persuasion with us. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could have bought, but I think we buy Hardy here. Yeah, I think we buy Hardy. We should buy Hardy and sit pretty. Nice. Desperate comes off. No worries. If he tries to win the combat, it is unfortunate because he just cannot. We have another 4 swords with another water, so we could just go Research Station next round if we wanted to. The thing is, we also have Espionage is also much cheaper for us. So that's, I mean, actually, when I say much cheaper, it's free. So that's a thing. And we might definitely look to go to Espionage next round. The other argument would be to go to... would be to go to Dutiful Service, buy the commander again. But like, what skill would we even get with that? Because we have refinery access. And not access. We are probably gonna go to refinery here. We don't have any green next round, so there's like no refinery to High Council because High Council is 4 for us. Interesting stuff. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 persuasion in our hand right now. We take a bump. Where's this bump gonna go? I'm feeling Emperor. I really think Emperor is the move, but I can't. I mean, I would lie if I say Benny doesn't look tempting. Venezuela looks really tempting, actually. Oh, you know what's nice here? I haven't even noticed, but next round we could go shipping because we're gonna spend 3 troops in our we're gonna lose 3 troops in. Yeah, we're gonna lose 3 troops here. So if we go shipping next round, we actually get we actually get our Solari back, and we can go to Espionage. Or where do we go? I think we sit out for the next combat, right? Surely. I think the next combat has to be we have to sit that out. Shipping gives us 5 Solari, so it does put us up to 7, but obviously, you know, we have no green next round, so it's unfortunate. Let's see what happens with COVID-20. Teeny bit faster. Yeah, makes sense. I have been thinking a lot, mainly because I can't trash, but oh, is this more troops? Wow, does he want to win this combat? Is that what's happening? How many? I forgot. What did he buy? Did he buy Emperor cards? I don't remember actually. Oh, is this more Fremen I see? Is this way more Fremen I see? 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4. Yeah, we're on 7. Oh, 8 would have been perfect. We could have gotten Chani, and we could have gotten Molo Pistol. Actually, am I getting too greedy here? Is this greed? People might say. Oh, actually, Chani is perfect here because if we were to go, say if we go to espionage, right? We're gonna take our, so that means we have to take our bump in spacing. We're take our bump in spacing. We go to espionage, we go to shipping, and then we draw a card, meaning we can actually draw into our bennies next round, which is pretty nice for us. Muad'Dib gets. So let's actually just take Chani. Yeah, let's just get Chani. We take our water, and I think that's about it. 9 persuasion here. Does he want to? Oh, he might want to win this, man. He has 2 intrigues. One of them could be a combat intrigue. He did have 3 swords last round, so maybe there's a chance he has another 3. 5 to buy for us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. Okay. Why does he get a spy? Oh, right. Okay, that's his. He gets the spy because of intelligence report. Okay. What's the intrigue stats? How many intrigues is yellow one? Oh, yellow plays an intrigue? Oh, retreating 3 troops for a bump. Sure. This works out perfectly for us. We get to, he retreats, that means we win the combat, which we are most likely going to win. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I think we just take our bump in spacing, just start getting our faction bumps, because I think we are definitely lacking on those. Oh, sorry, let's take our bump in spacing, start having access to shipping. We lost 3 troops, so that means we got a spice. And to be fair, we're not doing terrible. We aren't doing terrible. Yeah. I mean, with this hand, it's horrendous. Not much can be done. To be fair, if we draw a Fremen card, if we draw a Fremen card, we could get away with, deploying a troop in. Like a nasty commander. That would be nice. Let's see. Do people let us have espionage? That's the big question. Do they let us have espionage? We have 3 commander skills, so it's definitely something. Don't go to espionage. Okay, thank God. Okay, no espionage here. Perfect for us. He does have almost all his Panopticon points. We aren't getting a single point here. Not a point, but we're not doing much except for trying to win round 7. Yeah, I think that's our game plan, to win round 7, and we're gonna do that by dominating Swordmaster, because we're gonna be getting it round 6. So let's go here. Yes, recall, and then where's our spy gonna go? I think our spy's gonna go to a research station. Okay, all right. Well, I guess your wish is my command. So we got a Fred Dyke and Death Commando. So we're actually gonna get some more troops as well from this. Yeah, I think the troop on research station is perfect for us, because next round, or sorry, the round 6, we can actually get into a spice with slow, assuming everything goes relatively to plan, because we're gonna have Chani, we're gonna have Southern Elders, one convincing is gonna be in there. Yeah, a lot of things could definitely go right for us here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. 14 cards, okay. Do we buy another card? Do we get greedy? Oh, actually, we're almost guaranteed to draw Spice and Slow here. Because, oh, sorry, not this round, next round, because we have a spy on both spots. And we have a ring as well, so our ring gets us another 2 card draw. Yeah, okay. There's like almost no world where we don't see Spice and Slow next round. So we actually have 5 strength in the combat without deploying a single troop in. Which obviously, great stuff. And next round, since we're gonna have Chani, we can deploy in everything and then retreat everything back. Not everything, but we can retreat 2 troops and get more value from it. Okay. What is Hazimir thinking about? Hazimir is thinking about worming this combat. Yeah, our interest does not really lie in trying to get alliances for now. I think our interest is just dominate combat. But it would be kind of difficult to dominate combat when you don't have much potential here. Well, I'm not going to say much potential. We don't have the resources is the issue. We could collect a Haga on a +2. Oh, sorry, not a +2. We could collect a Deep Desert on +2, which doesn't feel too great. Yeah, if Muad'Dib keeps getting away with these cards, well, I'm not say with this alliance as well. Oh, this is gonna be a rough day. Okay. Alright, well, this is the first game of the challenge, so hopefully I don't have to play many more games after this. Hopefully we just win this and then call it a day. But we are definitely going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying until we get there. Yep, look at all these guys trashing their cards. Oh, what I would do to trash a card. Trashing is a key part of Dune, so not being able to trash is kind of unfortunate. Also, having to deal with a stupid card in your deck that has no, like, you can't play it because the minute you play it, trash it. And it has no persuasion, so having like, getting stuck with this card is mildly annoying. So we have 7 persuasion, sorry, 7 Solari. Okay, so let's think about our next round, right? So our next round is gonna be, so where's our bump gonna go? Because if our bump, we could take a bump in Emperor or Benny. Our next round is going to Swordmaster with our ring to draw a bunch of cards, 8 cards. Is there a world where you don't see Spice? I think taking the bump in Emperor here is not bad because it's not like we don't have a prepare the way to, you know, like do anything with. Yeah, so I think we're gonna take the bump in Emperor because we also have what's the card called? Southern Elders, which has Benny access. So we could just take that card to Bene Gesserit. Yeah, we could take Southern Elders to Bene Gesserit and do it that way. Okay. Let's see how this works out. I mean, they're gonna be surprised when I deploy in 5 strength out of nowhere. So if we get a Spice and a troop back here, I mean, I'm never complaining, right? Let's see. Yeah, especially with these weak deploys, and if I get to like grind out an intrigue out of them, I mean, even better. When I say them, it's mainly just yellow. I don't think red is going to play an intrigue. Well, to be fair, red might play an intrigue to retreat. Oh, and he's going to get, oh my god, he's going to get an intrigue from having a worm in the combat, and then he's going to get another 2 intrigues from winning the combat. Oh, he's going to be sitting on 6 intrigues. To be fair, we can steal an intrigue, but it's a matter of, do we have enough for Spice and Slow next round? Because that's typically where our game is going to go. Spice and Slow next round, and then let's see. If Hazimir deploys only 4 here and the trashes a troop or trashes a dagger or something, it's it might just be over for him. Yeah, he has no daggers, or he only has four strength. Yeah, I mean we're gonna sit pretty and deny yellow possibly another intrigue, and definitely blue a spice and a troop. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So 7 persuasion, nothing really interesting to buy. And I think we're gonna put the troop in obviously, but do we buy Prepare the Way here? I think Prepare the Way is not bad, because we're gonna take 2 on Benny next round. Oh, you know what? We get to pull out an intrigue from yellow. Probably a Spice and Slow from blue and yellow. So me and red are both lacking on the Spice and Slow train. Okay, so my next hand has a decent bit of Bene Gesserit, not Bene Gesserit, sorry, a decent bit of Fremen. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Oops. Oh, we actually got away with having another intro. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hey, that's definitely an intrigue. What's the spy situation here? Okay. Alright. So did we just steal here? And I think we might just steal here and then do we have enough for Spice and Slow? That's the question I'm gonna keep asking, right? Do we have enough for Spice and Slow? And it would feel really bad if we don't. But I mean, saying no to 2 intrigues just feels like a stupid play, right? I mean, it's 2 intrigues. Okay, well, that's great. We actually stole 5 swords off of red, which is crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but we stole 5 swords. Okay, so our next round is gonna be next action is gonna be Swordmaster, and then what else after Swordmaster? Yeah, Swordmaster Research Station, I would think. We don't have water though, which is, oh sorry, how many did we deploy? We deployed 1, so we get a thing back. And we need to use 4 troops or retreat 4 troops. This is perfect, because we can actually retreat 2 troops from Chani and get the thing, and then all we have to do is have 2 more troops in the combat and we win. Okay, 3 cards. What are our last 3 cards? Oh my god, it's Dagger, Dune. Oh, that's horrendous. Oh, that's horrendous. Oh, I might have made a mistake here. Huh. Dagger, Dune. Yeah, this is definitely a 2, 4. I'm definitely rolling these 2 for 4 persuasion. Dune would be 5, so then I would need to find 3 persuasion and 3 cards. You know, wait, that's not terrible odds. 3 persuasion and 3 cards. I mean, literally, as long as I don't hit my Sikh allies, and if I do hit my Sikh allies, I just need to hit one of these. Prepare the Way of Convincing. Okay, wait, this is totally possible. Okay, I was stressed for nothing. No worries. Okay. Little does Blue know that he. Oh my god. How dumb. Yeah, we get it for cheaper. We get Swordmaster for 5 instead of 7, and because of that, we get Oh god. This is bad. Yeah. Think we're trying our best here. 2, 4, 5. In 3 cards. Yeah. 2, 4, 5. Wow. We might have just been denied Swordmaster here. Or denied Spice was slow. 2, 4, 5. The next card is 0 persuasion, so we would need 4 persuasion and 3 cards. Yeah, that's looking almost impossible here. Yeah, we need to draw. That's the thing is we need to draw a dagger here. Well, I guess it's not terrible because there's always an upside here, right? Surely there's an upside here. What's the upside? You might ask. I don't actually know. I'm really thinking about what the upside is here for missing Spice and Slow, but yeah, getting denied Swordmaster, that was kind of bad. Actually, how is my math so bad? I had 2, 4, 5. I would still need 3 persuasion and 3 cards. Yeah, 3 persuasion and 3 cards. That's what the math would have been, which isn't terrible odds, right? No, it'd be 4 persuasion and 3 cards. Okay, all right. Wow, I'm really bad at math today. High Council from blue to redeploy again. Sure. Let him do this. Yeah, Spice was slow from yellow. We just cannot let yellow win the combat here. I think we have to deny him the combat win here. Which is not terribly difficult because we have options here. And next round we're probably gonna go to either research station or blow the wall, depending on what the situation of the whole round is. Yellow is sitting on like 3 bumps that they could easily take, so that kind of worries me here. And also Muad'Dib is just sitting on another like two bumps from just straight up points. Yeah, I think we go to Siege Tabra. No, do not recall. And then we'll put in 1, 2, and then let's get a commander in for some more strength. 10. I think we'll go to 11 here. I think 11 is not bad. Yeah, I think 11 is perfect here. Because we have 12, and then we also get another troop back from Chani. So pretty good stuff. Also, the 4 is actually really perfect here because we get to retreat and then have trigger her last water ability. So we get some more water as well. Oh? Does he want to win the combat? This time I am prepared though, so that's something. Yep, no cards trashed. Except for Plasteel Blades, but that's not a card. Is the game ending next round? Is the game ending next round? Oh, sorry, if you guys cannot see the text from Muad'Dib, but he has 2 texts. He has 1 tech and one contract. No, my face cam is in the way, but that's kind of the situation so far. I guess it'd be a better spot to put put this here. Oh, yeah, let's put it here instead. Yeah, over the chat. Yep, makes sense. Anyways, what's the situation looking like here? Are we winning the combat? Are we losing the combat? What's happening? More troops from green. Interesting. Very, very interesting. He wants Solari. But for what? We really, like, we have to win the combat here, because that's our only, like, source of getting points this round. Also, because we have this, but that's a side note. We're also completely in the dark for next round. Like, we don't know what our next hand could be. But given that we have a decent bit of Fremens in our deck, 1, 2, 3, 4 Fremen cards in our deck, I think we should be fine. With like the Fremen synergy, hopefully we draw Fedaykin Death Commando. If we don't, we can always Research Station for him. 2 troops from him. And then we're gonna reveal here. Not an epic reveal, just some more troops back. And then we're gonna move our tracker. And we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. So we're on 5, we're back to 11. And then, yeah, let's just see what happens here. How many swords is it? 10? Okay. Oh, we have 5 persuasion. We should have probably bought. Do you think he cares? I should have brought this. Oh, he's retreating. Ah, okay. That's what he's retreating because he wants the spice must flow. That makes sense. Alright. So who's contesting us for the combat next round? We already have our match, so we're currently sitting on 6 points after this combat. Hopefully we win. But 6 points is obviously not enough to, win the game. Typically it's 10 or 11, but might just be me. Okay. Some more troops for red. He does still have 3 intrigues, but we also stole 5 swords away from him. We get the match, we get 3 spice for our Depart for Arrakis ability. Yeah, this is looking really nice, if I do say so myself. 16 card deck, come on, give me something. Okay, alright. You know what, that's something. That's definitely something. Ooh. We don't have Spy. We could Research Station for Spice Must Flow? Is that... every time I think about, like, I'm gonna hit the Spice Slow, it just feels like I'm never gonna hit it. We would be drawing 4 cards, though. I guess the other would be if we go break the wall. Right? We could break the wall, deploy a worm. That's not terrible. That doesn't sound like a terrible idea, at least. Deploy a worm, break the wall. How many points would that be? That would be 3 points. So that would put me up to 8. Because the match, I'm counting the match, which is, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't have another spy, and I don't think we can make another spy. Can we make a spy? Is there a world? Rapid dropships. Okay. Sure. Dropships in, what is it, 6 troops, I think? He could drop ships, 6 troops, and then a couple of, like a commander and something. Okay. Alright, so he's just dropshipping in that much. We are last to act, and red doesn't have Imperial Privilege access, so That could mean something. Huh. What if we went to privilege? Sorry, not privilege. We went to shipping, got privilege access, and then went to privilege. Is that a line? Because that gets us money for commanders too. Hmm. 5. Yeah, I mean it would get us like two Solari, but or it would only get me Solari for one commander, actually, not two. The thing is, I don't see how I'm gonna win the game though without doing this line. Oh, wait, okay, think. Alright, so we go to shipping, that's 1 point. Then we go to privilege to draw a bunch of cards. Then we break the wall because we have the ability to, and we deploy in 2 worms. Okay, let's do some math here. Okay, so shipping is gonna be 1 point. Breaking the wall, and then the combat is gonna be 3. Oh, we're still 1 away though, aren't we? Yeah. Unfortunately, we are still 1. Yeah, we're still 1 point short from ending the game. Let's do some math real quick from how many from our swords and stuff. So if we don't get our spy road, we have a point on sorry, not a point, but we can deploy in 3 from Depart from Arrakis. So that's gonna be. Is he aware the wall is not broken? Yeah, I think he must have forgotten. But okay, wall is not broken, so he cannot deploy a worm in. This is great because we can actually stall out Hazimir, and yeah, I actually like this line a lot because we get the stall ability. We can wait out and see exactly how much to deploy, and from that we can also assess if we can win the combat or not. Yeah, all right. So this game actually has turned out not terrible. Ah, boo! He took the spice. All right. Well, I guess that's good because now he definitely isn't gonna go to Haga base. Oh, sorry, Deep Desert, which we have access to. Yeah. So I think that's the line. I think we go to shipping and then we go to, yeah, shipping first, and then privilege. Okay, wait. Let me do the math on my swords again. Okay, so I'm gonna deploy 2 swords. Sorry, 2 troops from what's it called? From Siege Tabra. So that's gonna be 4 strength plus a commander, which is 6 strength. And then my canny ability is gonna be 8, and then fierce is gonna be 9. So that's 9 strength right there. And then 2 worms is gonna be another 6 strength, so 15. 15 plus another 10, so 25. I'm seeing 25 right now. Okay, my math could be a little bit off, but let's just see. Yeah, there's no world where we hit a spices law, I don't think, unless we hit a ring somehow. Huh? Yeah, I mean we could hit our ring. And the good thing is we have access to do everything right now. We have blue, we have yellow, so worst case scenario we don't draw Fremen. Sorry, we don't draw into another Fremen card. We can just play this for a yellow access. Ideally we draw Chani. Yeah, Chani would be perfect because if we draw Chani we can deploy in enough troops for game. Or not game, sorry, we can deploy in enough troops and get the Fremen ability and see another intrigue. Okay. Super interesting stuff. Okay, so he plans on winning the combat and ending the game. That's what he's doing. But, my friend, I don't think you are beating me here on... What is this? Don't think he's beating me here. But it would be close. It would be really close, actually. Okay, so Hans has just asked me if... if I can stop yellow from winning the combat. And I have just replied with yes. And he's asked me what I need to try to win the combat. Um, but the thing is, I don't really need anything. I think I'm good without. The only thing I need to happen is not get blocked on refinery on siege. Okay, let's do the math again. All right, so we're gonna deploy in 4 strength from siege Tabra. So and then we're gonna deploy another a commander, which is gonna take us to 9 strength. Then we're gonna deploy in 2 worms from deep desert, which is gonna be 15, and we're gonna deploy in 2 more troops from just the combat space. So that's gonna be 19. 19 plus another 6 from Depart from Maracas is gonna be 25. 25 plus 3 on weirding combat is gonna be 28, and then 28 plus another 5. If we see another 5 on find weakness, it would be 33. Okay, so 33. You know what? That's a formidable. I think that's a formidable amount. Okay, here goes nothing. Yeah, we're only deploying 1 commander. We are 1 commander short, which is, I mean, it is what it is. We are 1 commander short because shipping does that to us. All right, let's just go here. Let's see what we draw. Diplomacy. Not really relevant. And then 1 more. Signaling. Perfect. Wow. I wanted signaling and I got signaling. You know what? Great. And now the magic begins. Now we can go to Siege Tubber, break the wall, and then play our signet ring to say Deep Desert. Yeah, I think that's the game plan. I think we go to signet ring to Deep Desert, because if we don't draw yellow, we would have to play this, and I really want to draw into one of my friends. Yeah, and then we'd have like, I guess we'd go from 33 to 34, and then I don't know, 37. Maybe we see even more. So maybe we see some more swords. Could put us up to, I don't know, 40. But yeah, so that's gonna be, well, it's not gonna be game, I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be game. We're definitely far away from that. But our next round would just be winning. Oh, actually, is there a world where we win the next combat too? Huh. Because what's our next? What are we actually doing next round? Now that I think about it, huh? Because there's definitely gonna be a next round. We're not seeing a spice and slow this round. Our spice and slow option was last round, where we got blocked on Swordmaster, and then I made a decision to go to secret instead of espionage. But yeah. Alright. So blue is thinking. While he thinks, let's think about our play. Oh, this is gonna be a spectacular play. 2 actions to deploy, and we're gonna be at like 33 seconds. Or 33 strength. Yeah, typically that's kind of like the range you see in Bloodlines. You see around especially with the new community updates that people have had, you do tend to see around like 33, 35 something strength that people do reach to on like a regular basis. I think 35 might be on the higher end, but in most of the games that I play, like almost 9 out of 10 games, like around 7 combat will at least go for 26 to 28 strength. Like 26 is on the lower end, 28 to 30 is like average, and then 35 might be a little bit on the higher end. It's simply because people tend to like hoard intrigues. I know some of my friends who love to just like hoard intrigues, and they unleash all those intrigues on like round 7. And like the intrigues are, spring the trap for 7 swords, and then like the 2 cards I'm holding for like another 10 swords, and that's like 17. That's like another 17 swords right there, and they deploy with like a highliner, and that's 27. Yeah, it's just in Bloodlines, it is really easy to hit a lot of strength very quickly, and that's because of the fact that commander skills are there. So you can actually I think 1 commander can be valued up to, I think 11 strength it is. with like a desperate, if you proc all 4 abilities. But anyways, we might actually be completing our first game where we win the game without where we win the game without trashing a single card. So we might actually still have Seek allies in our deck. Like, not a single card trashed. Oh, and this is beautiful because blue is kind of... Is blue out of the game? I don't know. I don't know what the status of blue is in the whole game, but he's just taken a point off of red. Wait, this is crazy. We can actually skimp this combat so much. We can just be at like 25 strength and not worry about anything. Yeah, it is unfortunate that we drew our diplomacy. So I mean, it's not unfortunate, but that diplomacy would have gotten us another point because we would have gotten into espionage. But yeah, I think we just go to Siege Tower, break the wall, recall spy. No, do not recall the spy.
No!
Let's deploy 2 troops, and then let's deploy the commander. Yeah, I think this is a great turn. I mean, I think it's a spectacular turn actually, but okay. Spice was slow for blue. Yeah, I guess my next question to myself would be, or like I guess in general would be, what is my next round game plan? How am I scoring a point next round? What's in our deck? We have Southern Elders, we have Chani, we have Double Convincings. Both of my convincings are still in there. So is there a word where we hit Spice of Slow? Huh. Oh, we were 1 spy short from ending the game. Unfortunate. Let's just get our 2 sandworms, and then do we want to draw right now? Oh, obviously we want to put the 2 troops in, probably. I think. Yeah, let's put the 2 troops in. One sword. Sorry, a couple swords there. We can actually hold off. I think we can hold off on. Is it worth it? I think we might actually hold this water for next round worm. Huh. Interesting decisions. Depends on like how much do we want to skimp this combat by? A lot? A little? Okay, because our choices are what's next round, right? So currently we're gonna be we're at 19 strength. 19 strength, and then 19 strength. Is that enough? 19 strength, and then because okay, let's think about what intrigues yellow could have. Spring the Trap would put him to like a +7, and we have him cleared for Spring the Trap. But I think we're gonna be safe. I think being safe is perfectly fine here. 1, 2, 3. And then I think we deploy in. I think we deploy in like 1, 2. I think 2 should be enough. Yeah, if he has Spring the Trap, I think I still beat him. Yeah, I think I want to hold the troops for next round. And then let's just reveal 2, and then we have 3 to reveal. 3 troops for next round. Okay. 2 to buy. What are we buying here? Don't think we buy anything here. Unless we want to hit Spice and Slow. Actually, we're not drawing enough cards to see Spice and Slow next round. Spring the Trap, do it. Oh, trade for a contract, sure. How does he plan on deploying all these troops? That's what I don't understand. Like... Okay, alright, well we win the combat without doing much. So that's... yeah. So we just take our couple of points, sit pretty. Yeah, 1 spy would run in the game, or even like a wall break away. Actually, yeah, if I had a wall break in my hand, I would have actually just straight up gone to espionage. Oh god, what is his hand? We can't even play our Seek allies. Like, forget this hand. What is this combat? What? Is this good for us? Huh. Maybe it's good for us that this combat came up. But also, what is our hand? Oh, we can't even worm. Wow, we literally cannot deploy worm in. Well, this is bad. And we can't trash? E. This feels bad. I need somebody to go to Arrakeen, and then I get the Solari. The extra Solari would get me privilege access. Actually, well, I could just go to privilege myself. I mean, I could go to Arrakeen myself. Yeah, I draw 3 cards. Seems nice. Oh, he deploys a worm in instantly. Doesn't even think, just goes straight into a worm. Alright. Well, my friend, we have a lot of swords as well. So let's just go here, draw 1 card, draw 2 cards. What is this? E. Is this what we wanted? To be fair, I don't even know what we wanted anymore. E. Let's see, how much persuasion are we at? We are at 2, 4. We don't actually have enough to go to. Espionage is taken. Is there a world where we can take the spacing alliance? That doesn't matter because he just yellow would have us beat anyways. Decisions. Okay. So this is another 8 strength in our hand. 8 strength in our hand. And we want to go to, where do we want to go? The question is, who has Spring the Trap? Who's the real culprit of Spring the Trap? Okay. What's our next cards? It's a Convincing and a Chani. Oh my god, if we miss the 50-50, this would be so bad. Oh, I just realized, this gives me troops. Oh my god, this gives me troops. Because I have Bene Gesserit card in play. Okay, that changes things. Because now, that card can be taken to, say, like, I don't know, Desert Tactics. Wait, but that doesn't change anything because I think I still lose. Because even if I get another troop in, like what does that do? 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4. Oh, to be fair, I would be at 9 because my next 2 cards are both 2 persuasions, right? Yeah, they're both 2 persuasions. It's a convincing argument because I only have 1 of them. And it's Chani, so they're both 2 persuasion. Huh. So I'll be at 10 next round, or this round? Because privilege would get me there, right? Am I missing something? Don't think I'm missing anything here. Privilege gets me another card. Privilege gets me another card, so this is super interesting. Because how am I ending the game? I guess it would come down to if Coda has an endgame. I think that's really what it's going to come down to. And that's, I guess, unfortunate. Oh, okay. He's going to play the 2 Solari. Yep. He's going to get more troops in. And he's probably going to buy suspensor suits. Okay. Well, I think you forgot to mention it, but he's probably going to buy suspensor suits. Oh, unless this is a Highliner. Yeah, sure. Just, yeah, buy suspensor suits. Okay. Why do we just sow an intrigue? Yeah. Actually, what intrigues does yellow qualify for? Let's think. He has... Blue daggers are gone. Okay, so yellow qualifies for secure spice trade, battlefield research, and yeah, I mean it's just and the 2 matches. So he actually qualifies for like a decent bit, and that's 1 match gone. Actually, that's not even a match gone. He has it. He might actually have the endgame match because I don't think. Yeah, this is also an endgame that he qualifies for. Grasper Arrakis, forgot. Yeah. Okay. Well, interesting things, interesting decisions, interesting choices. Yeah, but we also get another troop from this, which is not really relevant. All right, refinery is blocked. Okay, refinery is blocked. So how are we getting the Solari from? If we wanted to put a commander in again, let's just go here. Oh, convincing argument, really. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, not what we wanted to see here actually. And then do we get rid of an intrigue? Do we chuck an intrigue here? Don't think so. Think this is fine. If I didn't have the no trashing ability, I think I would just take the spacing alliance here without a question. It's like the most obvious spot to go shipping and then deliver supplies. Yeah, or I mean the other line would just be Imperial Parade Basin and then Highliner. But unfortunately, that is the part why that is the reason why this challenge is difficult. Can Chani get us to? Can Chani get us anywhere? Yeah, I mean, the reason is like if I were to go espionage after, and then take the alliance, I think my alliance gets taken right back. Okay, this is a really good tell. He had opportunism and now he doesn't. So we just have to hit 9. We just have to hit 10, and I think we have the game in our hand. Because I think we're clearing him in spice. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We're on 8 persuasion right now. No, we're on 8 persuasion. How do we make this 9? How do we increase our persuasion level here? Oh, espionage, and then we like go to, I guess, where could we go? Put a spy on. Is there a new challenger? Is Hans not winning this combat? Is that what we're really like banking on? Hans not winning the combat? Because that might be what's happening. Oh, there's a Highliner. Okay, alright. So Hans is definitely winning the combat. Yeah. I mean, is there a world where we win the combat? Don't think so, right? I mean, we're just too short. Yeah. No Solari, no troops. He's on 20. What is this? What does a spy do for me? Is the question. Oh, spy gets me access to refinery, now that I think about it. Okay, so is there a line here? I could go to espionage. Espionage is I'm currently on 6 strength. Okay, I would need, this is plus 10 if I go to espionage. Espionage and then refinery would take me to, or wait, why would I need refinery when I can just go to worms? Oh no, refinery gets me more strength, actually. Yeah, refinery gets me more strength. So espionage would be the start. So then this is plus 10. So that would put me up to 16. 16 plus another, I mean, how am I deploying troops, right? I'm getting 2 troops from there. Oh, I just don't see how I'm beating him in the combat. It's like super close, and it's just, I just don't think it's gonna be enough. Like Panopticon, yeah, he's on 26. Is there a world where I can hit like 20, 28, 30? But I think the start is espionage though. Think we have to go to espionage here. Jar, Chani, and then spy here. This doesn't feel very good. Get our 2 troops and then pass. 2, 4. What are the odds we draw? What was 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 7. What are the odds we draw 9 actually? Huh. Now that I think about it, I might just go to contracts and take it that way. Yeah. Yeah, I could just go to accept contract actually. And see a spice of slow from there. Hopefully we see a spice of slow, right? Okay, so Hans has another, what, 1, 2 points? I think. Am I doing this right? He could go down in. Oh, Hans also has the end game point too. Huh. Oh, this is gonna be close. If Hans has the endgame point there, this could be trouble. Okay, all right. Oh, Spice was slow too. Okay, so he gets 1, 2. Okay. So that's another 2 points from there. Takes the alliance for 3 matches on endgame for 4. Oh my god! And then if he has like another, if he has one of the matches, if he has a secure spice trade, he has us beat. Ooh, this is rough. Okay, let's count hard strength. He's on 28. If we were to take that path, it would be much closer, but yeah, I think we just have to be 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Unfortunate. Think we're gonna be losing here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, what? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I've just seen that. It's like the only card I could have hit was this one, and I missed. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I could have seen a convincing argument. I could have seen not convincing. Sorry, one of my other 2 persuasions, but then I missed. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I mean, the spicy slows are out anyway, but dang, all the spicy slows got bought. Oh wait, is the game ending? 1, 2, 3. The game's not ending, is it? Oh wait, sorry, I should have gotten troop, and then oh wait, sorry, yeah, I should have put. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, well, yeah. So all the spices slows are gone actually. So now it's a matter of how does this game turn out? Because we are probably gonna go to round 9, and if it goes to round 9, I think we're in the best position. We have worms. We have like everything you could ask for. Um, okay, so he's gonna retreat. Oh, he's gonna. Ooh, scary retreat. Okay. Well, do we want to win this combat? Does it do anything for us? Particularly, don't think so. Yeah, don't think this combat does anything. Oh my god. I'm actually like so stupid. I could have bought the hardest 4 contract. I would have seen 4 spice next round. My own reason. Okay, alright. Well, the way that these things have turned out, again, Spicy still got trashed again. Yeah. It's not that I miss Spice, like, I guess missing Spice doesn't change anything. Huh. That is so interesting. Han still has 3 points from endgames. So he's currently sitting on 10. We are not sitting on 10. The good thing is, yeah, not red, yellow. Yellow has no, this combat, I mean, I guess it matches for us in a way. Did we just send a worm in? Right? I think we just send the worm in. Unless I'm missing something here. But I think the worm has to come. But like with what though? What am I sending a worm in with? Actually, wait, I don't even have to send a worm in. I just realized nobody has water, and the guy with water isn't gonna go to worms. Okay, wait, this is not bad. Actually, it's great, but yeah, I think our line here is. Is there a word we go highliner? Let me think. There, highliner, but then how are we gonna convert the spice or convert the points? Huh. Okay. I think we're gonna go here first. Get the troop in water, recall a spy, or don't recall the spy. We need as much strength as possible. I'm pretty sure, right? So we don't recall the spy. No, don't recall the spy. Deploy in 3, and then do this, and then 1, 2. Okay, all right. So we drew well, to say the least. We drew 2 persuasions, which is great. The problem is we do have to. Can we see any more points other than the like the ones that I'm listing out here? Yeah. Brutal. What is this? Is this a refinery play? Oh, don't go to refinery. I want to go to refinery. Why can't we all be happy? Or I guess the other option would be if we go to Arakeen and like Muad'Dib also infiltrates to Arakeen. Could be an option. And then we get Solari that way for our commander. Okay, so he wants Solari for possibly a. Well, yeah, what does he want Solari for? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm on 8 persuasion right now. We could, yeah, because like there's 1 spice slow left, so we could just buy the 1 spice slow right now. But also that feels stupid because why would we do that? He has 3 troops left. We have plus 10, plus I don't know how much that is. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'm not chasing the spice and slow here. Yeah, missing. Yeah, there's no way I chase the spice and slow here. We simply just win the combat, and I think we win the game. Yes, Hans has another 3 points, but I mean, from this, if we win the combat here, that's another, what, 8 points. I mean, it's definitely a lot of points for us. I mean, it's a point on match, it's a point on winning on the spot. Yeah, we're one Solari short. Erican will only get us one Solari. Commander's class 2. Huh. Oh god, okay. I know what's happening. Yellow is gonna go to privilege and buy Chom transports, so that's gonna get them another point for they're gonna be on 11. Okay, so if they're on 11, we need to be at more than 11, or we just need to have them beat on spice, which is possible actually. Is that right? How did you play in? How did you play in? Wow. Oh right, he had the refinery contract. Okay, the refinery contract is. Wow. Okay. He goes to privilege himself and recalls from. Oh, do I greed it? Because I really do need a lot of points here. I mean, if yellow goes to Highliner, it's like it's a big waste for him because he doesn't get anything from the Highliner. Yeah, we can't get Haga taken from us. That's one of the things I have figured out. But at the same time he's gonna go to privilege. Like, that's like scripted, and nobody else has water. Okay, we can hold. Alright, I gotta stop thinking as much. Okay, alright, 1. Oh my god. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we did hit. We hit Spice and Slow if we wanted it. But no yellow. Okay, alright. So he buys Chom transports, and then he deploys another 2 troops in. I mean, I have another, what, 10, 15 strength? Am I counting this right? Hold up. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 persuasion in my hand right now, is the thing. Let's give him the point on endgame for Chom transports. Okay. So what is this? What is the position here? We have another +10, right? We missed our yellow draw. Unfortunate. Yeah. Definitely a mistake for playing our ring. Should have played our recon instead. So we're currently sitting on, how much strength is that? +10. So we're sitting on 22, and then this combat is gonna get us 2, 4, 6. Okay, so we have another 8. Okay, so who's our biggest threat? I think it might be yellow now. If yellow top decks an intrigue, he's gonna be on 12, right? He's gonna have 10. He's gonna have. Let me think again. He's gonna have 10 from Spice and Slow, 11 from. Oh, I mean, somebody might have to. Like, the best option here would be if blue early reveals for the last Spice and Slow in the deck, and then gets yeah, if blue early reveals for the last Spice and Slow in the deck, then the max cap on yellow is 10 or is 11, meaning we're even with an endgame, he's only on 11. So we would technically have him beat. All right, we are back. Yeah, all right. So let's see what's happening, or what's happened so far. Assume it's my turn. Okay, so it's our turn. Somebody's early rule for the Spice of Slow. This is perfect. Okay, all right. So blue revealed for the Spice of Slow, and then he went to Imperial Basin. This is perfect because now we can simply just go to Hogla Basin, get a Sandworm, put our 2 troops in, and this should be a win for us. I mean, I'd be at a plus 11. So, let's see. Oh, okay. All right, he's missed 2. So now this game, I think, is in our hands. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 to buy. What an... Oh my god, and he top decked the end game too? Wow. Alright. What a game. Actually, it's not, the game's not even over because Hans could still have us beat here. Yeah, does Hans have us beat here? He has 1 point from Panopticon, 1 point from Endgame, no Spice and Slow. We miss Spice and Slow too. Battlefield Research is 1 point for him. Does he have anything else? 1 point from Panopticon. And then... Oh, sorry. Let's do combat real quick. Hans pass here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have another 5 here. So puts us up to 11. We're going to combat. And then this combat matches for us on endgame. Meaning I think we take the win on endgame here. Could be wrong. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we actually I think we just ended up taking the win here, right? Let's submit just to make sure. Yeah, so we ended up winning the game. Wow, what a close game. I ended up having a little bit of disconnection issues, and that costed me the game, a little bit of gameplay. The fact that blue earlier for the Spice of Slow and red ended up going into the combat heavy. Not going into the combat, but red also kind of just had nothing else going for them. Yeah, I mean we also won the combat, so I think we should have had some troops from last round too. And whatever, we'll forget it. Just get the water for this round. But yeah, wow, what a close game. Anyways, that is it. And this, surprisingly, my first game recording, I ended up winning the challenge of no trashing. Definitely will be trying to do more challenges later on, maybe possibly like a no green challenge, only starter deck challenge. I think those are definitely more on the impossible side. But anyways, see you until, I guess, next time.